and then start streaming. All right, yeah, I think. Oh, wait, it's not working. Uh, Screen display capture. I should have figured this out beforehand. I just realized it's not even showing me properties. Oh, now it's working. The moment I click that. All right. So I'm building in Minecraft. Can you hear me? Oh, what's up, Matthew? Um, so this is for like an upcoming series. This is kind of the template for a base design, actually. I mean, it's not the base design series that's going on right now on my account, or at least that I haven't been uploading it all on. Um, but it's, I don't know, you'll see it eventually. So I just got to figure out my plans exactly. Hmm. I mean, it's so much easier to focus when you're not streaming because you don't need to talk. Let me check if the YouTube is up. I'm gonna check because I think I'm streaming. Yeah. Wait, why is it called My Broadcast? Oh my. Okay. We need to fix that. Edit. Why is someone watching my YouTube live stream? I mean, I appreciate it, but building on Minecraft, got no thumbnail or anything? Man, I gotta figure out how to do this YouTube stuff. I don't even know how. Minecraft building Minecraft base design. Yes. And then I I need a thumbnail. Bro. Wait, does it auto? Oh, I think it auto picks thumbnails generally. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'll just not think about it right now. That's cool. Thanks. What did bro build? This is a hexagon with a bunch of like diagonal things, and it's going to become a base for a future series. Not the base design series that you know and love, but a future series. So I may actually want to get rid of these middle lines, I think. Yeah. Because this doesn't really serve a purpose, so if I turn on chunks, I can kind of figure out like how far I want to mine this in, because I don't want to get rid of all of it just in case I actually do need these little markers, but I want to get rid of like enough because it's kind of getting in the way of the idea. How long do these bases take to build? Sometimes they can take like over a week to design, and that's not even including like making the videos, which is why I've kind of hired that out a little. This is actually not a base design for the base design series. This is something entirely different. So yeah, get hyped. It's gonna be for my No Armor Hardcore series, and so I'm designing the base beforehand because I'm like, chances are if I try to design something in survival, or hardcore, it's not gonna be nearly as cool as I want it to be. And so I'm like, let's plan this all out beforehand. Yeah. So that's what all this is. This is what I do at the beginning of designing is I always mark out like the blueprint, or not the blueprint, but the foundation. I mean, I suppose I could turn this into like a pentagon type thing for the center layer. Yeah. But I don't know how long it needs to be. That's a good question. I don't know why I said that's a good question. Just I asked myself that question. I just patted myself on the back. Let's save some time. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. What are the lines for? It's just marking out where the different things in the base are going to go. So this is a hexagon. It looks kind of like a diamond or whatever. I don't know. Wait, it looks like one of those weird shapes of the one thing. That is not. I don't know. I don't even know. Um, I don't know how far this should extend. If only I had some sort of line that could tell me. Wait, I'm so dumb. If this is gonna be a hexagon, it's gotta just go straight from here to there. So I could just do like a kind of like a noob line, but it's not really accurate. No, that's not gonna work. What am I building? It's well, this is something I've already been working on, like designs for my no armor hardcore base. But let's see if this works. But the thing is, I was like, let me stream it, especially since I got the stream key thing from TikTok, and in order to keep it, yeah, no, that didn't work. In order to keep it, I have to stream like a few times. Um, let's just figure it out mathematically. You know what? This is all dumb. When I say mathematically, I mean just like gradually make it fit the shape. So I can like throw in like a 3 and then a 2, then a 2 and then a 3 and then a 2, and a 2 and then a 3. This probably makes no sense, but it makes sense to me. No, not quite. It doesn't need to be perfect. What's good? Yo. Um what am I building? This is the layout for a big base for a future series. Now what I've been doing is planning out series ahead of time a lot. It really helps with making sure everything goes smoothly. Wait, I think that and that is not necessarily. Let's keep that in there. 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3. I don't know why it would be 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and this is making no sense to you guys, is it? I mean, it's not really supposed to, but generally you're not supposed to confuse your viewers. No, that is not a straight line at all. I need to get the right combination. Right. Honestly, I could just calculate the slope. I mean, why not let all that schooling go to waste? Or why let all that schooling go to waste when I can just calculate the slope? So that's 32 and 14. And then you do like 14 over 32, and then that's okay. That's not really what I want. What about 32 over 14? 2.28. All right. 2.3. Yeah. So, or I can just put 32. No, I could simplify it. Why am I doing math? I don't like math. Right. Then that would be 16 over 7. That's not helpful, bro. What am I even doing? All right. As a build, I'm not sure what you mean. I tend to or read things when it's not the right time and context. 2, 2. Wait. Let's do 2, 2. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, and then 2. I think that I may have cracked it. It's kind of enough. It's straight enough that it doesn't really matter. Honestly, right now I'm streaming just because I want to keep the stream key ability. So yeah, I wasn't really that prepared to stream. I mean, I suppose I knew about it all day. I knew I was gonna stream. That's too inward. This Minecraft is more complicated than you'd think. Just calculating these little lines. I mean, it's like, that's not bad, is it? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? If you do you want to, if you could? Do you... Oh, as a builder? I'm not really sure what your question is. Do I see myself as a builder in 5 years? Can you rephrase that a bit? I'm a little confused. I see it. It looks straight, and then you get to this section, and then it's like it kind of goes a little wonky with like the twos. So maybe that's enough to fix it. Some of you are probably like, this is not that difficult. It probably isn't. 2, 2, 3. Oh, let's make this a 3. Okay, I think I've cracked it, or at least as much as I can, because essentially this is a 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2. And essentially the point of all this is making it as symmetrical as possible. Yeah, this is as symmetrical as possible, while also being right. Yeah. None of that even makes sense. I'm just tired. Let's copy and flip this. I should have like gotten the measurements first and then streamed, because this is kind of the boring part of all this. All the calculations and whatnot. This isn't what people really tune in for. But I think I'll start doing some of the more exciting things first, or very soon. So I gotta stream for like at least like 15 more minutes and then do it again later this week or something, so I can keep my stream key access. You're saying if I wanted to, if you wanted to, you could just win. I'm sorry, I don't know anything you're saying. Like, wanted to what? Like, I need you to specify, like, the subject of the question. What are we building? So, essentially, this is a layout for base design. All these aren't going to be walls or anything. This is going to be the outer shell. Let me turn off these borders real quick. This is going to be the outer shell, like, with a massive wall. And then probably, like, this is going to be an inner shell. And then this is going to be a building. Whereas these little lines, I made them because I want the ground to be like on different heights and everything, and like alter the ground so it looks like really cool. Because I feel like a lot of bases don't really alter the terrain, and I just think it'd be really cool to do that. Even though that creates a lot of work for myself when I try to build this in survival. Or hardcore, sorry. Without armor. Yeah, it's gonna be quite the task. And if I die several times in the series, I'm not gonna be happy because I'd have to restart every time. So, if the build could, will you add in 5 just when doesn't matter? If if the build, I okay. I don't know if you're like trying to like confuse me, or maybe um maybe English isn't your first language or something. I don't know. I'm confused. I think maybe you're trying to confuse me. Maybe. But I'm not gonna assume that. What are you building? So it's a layout for a base. Um so then I can build it in hardcore. And I need to stream. So I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna stream while I do this. Alright, let's start working on the walls. Let me think about if I need some of these lines. I may not need this line that goes in these places. Although the problem is, oh, I hit my mic. The problem is I wasted a bunch of time building those if I'm not going to use it. Mm, but like, how would I even really use it for what I'm thinking of? I mean, I could. I don't know. Let's just work on the wall. That's the easiest thing to do right now. Um, should I start? Mm, man, I should have planned more at a time. Or what are you building? Star Wars? No, none of this has anything to do with Star Wars. Yeah. Uh, I shouldn't even. I should just focus. So if I build up this wall, then this is the outer shell. Yes. Because what I want to do is I want to do a lava cast in order to create like the brunt of the wall, and then fill the outsides with whatever blocks. Is that a pentagram? No, it's not even the right shape. It's a 6. It's got 6 sides. It's a hexagon. I mean, I kind of get the semblance, which is why got rid of some lines that I don't need because I'm like, oh well, I kind of want it to look less like that because that's not at all my goal. Um, okay, so I want to do a lava cast, right? But I don't know. I don't know if I want to do like center it right here because I kind of want everything to come to a point. I want all this to come to a point, so I may actually have to move the lava cast to like right here. Yeah. So instead of like just placing the blocks, and I could do that in mass with World Edit, I'm actually gonna try to create the lava cast right now just to see what happens, and then I can adjust my design accordingly. So, so if I do a little bit of this here, let's do the trusty technique. You do a little bit of that. Let's get another color, green, lime, and then you can determine specific spots of some blocks. So if I want the wall to be 5 blocks wide, I think that may be what I want. I want this to be the inmost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So cobblestone. Okay. So let's go around placing these. I guess that means I'll have to while I do this, I'm gonna respond to some comments or whatever, some chat. Yeah. How much money do you make off YouTube? Nothing, because they haven't monetized me. Because when I used to get views on shorts, well, actually, I made like a couple $100, but that was for over 30 million views. Like, bro. I mean, of course, like, they can't help it. They couldn't help it at the time because they didn't really have the infrastructure built out for all the, like, monetization. And that's what all the platforms are rolling out right now, which I really appreciate. TikTok's trying to do their Creator Fund 2.0, but they're letting everyone in on it, and it's a really low requirement, so it's going to end up being the next Creator Fund regular, which is other than, like, I guess it kind of does what they want, which is everyone starts creating longer videos, which is what they want, so they can compete with YouTube. But then, like, people like me who are predominantly on TikTok, I don't really get enough money to, like, expand as much as I want. Because I want to, I mean, I can hire more people, but, like, I have priorities, like, because you also have to contribute money to the actual projects. Because I've got some future projects that I want to invest in. I don't know. You guys have no reference for what I'm saying because I haven't even talked about any of the future projects, or I don't even know. I'm just rambling right now. You're not pocket watching. You just want to know because you're gonna start. Well, with YouTube, like, say if you're making a long form content, you can make, like, short form. It's basically crumbs, even if you get a lot of views. Of course, I try to do long form, like, calculate it. Like, you can, I don't know if the average is 4,000 to 5,000 views, depending on your niche. For like, or sorry, $4,000 to $5,000 for like 1,000,000 views, depending on your niche. Then you can use that to calculate. You can just look it up. Like, it tells you how much money, like, on the internet, how much money you'd make from a certain amount of views in a certain niche with a certain length video. But don't go into YouTube or content creation for the money. You're not gonna make, like, anything unless if, like, you stick around with it for a long time, or if you really know what you're doing. So if you're just going in for the money, don't even try. That's my advice, to be honest. I make content because I like making content. Wait, I just realized I want this to be cobblestone, not infected cobblestone. Infested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm wasting time placing these blue blocks. And the reason I'm placing this mold is so I know exactly where to place the cobblestone, so then I can make the cobblestone mold. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Claps? I don't know why it's not telling me how many viewers are actually watching right now. I guess it's probably best for me not to know, because it's probably low. Like, let's be real here. This isn't really the best kind of content. I mean, it's something. I mean, the point isn't to be that entertaining. The point is actually just to keep my stream key access. So then when we do a certain unnamed project, I'm not going to say, then I can stream the whole thing on TikTok and record widescreen and stream on other platforms too, like YouTube. Because I need to be able to stream on multiple platforms so I can get the recording and all that stuff. So I don't know when. I mean, I'm not going to say the project because I think other people may try to do it first because it's kind of a killer project. And I expect it to be huge, so. I mean, of course, people have done like, I'm not going to say much, but they've done similar to what the project is, but they've never actually done it. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Higher Gaming shared the live video. I don't know why it occasionally says that, because I did not click anything. This is such an inefficient way of doing this, but like, because I'm working at an angle, world edit isn't gonna remove all... Wait. I'm so dumb. I mean, I can't remove the red concrete right now, but I can just do this. Lime concrete air, and then light blue concrete air. Yeah, that's way faster. And let's get rid of this red concrete. Because we can't get rid of the red concrete with the command, because it'll get rid of this red concrete too. And then I'd have to like set the parameters over and over and over, and it's just faster to just mine it. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is not that complicated. Just copy and paste this all around. I'm going to go to the center. And then, okay, these borders are getting annoying. Copy. Flip. Paste. It's there. And then, oh, I probably should have done paste minus air. It doesn't matter in this case. Flip. Paste minus air, even though it doesn't really matter. And flip. Paste minus air. So now we've got this cobblestone ring type thing here. Really cool stuff, I know. Wait. Oh wait, the wall's gonna be thicker than I was thinking. Ah, it doesn't matter. A lava cast isn't super difficult to make in survival. Wait. Oh. Slash replace air cobblestone. Boom. And then now we're gonna get to the other side. And then I'm gonna build up the cobblestone. And then I'm gonna start doing a lava cast. Is there a way to just copy one block? I think. I've never tried it before, but I think that may be possible. Let's try it. / copy cobblestone. Oh, copy and then mask. Minus red concrete. Nope, that's didn't even do it. What's minus BE? Minus M red concrete. None of this is working. What does any of this mean? I mean, maybe I'm not supposed to use the brackets. BE. Oh, minus M. Red concrete. And then paste. Oh, that's masking the concrete. Okay, I figured this out. So copy cobblestone. Boom. Alright, I know how to do it now. That's actually so useful. I should have known how to do this. Okay, I gotta get kind of far away. Bro. How far is this? Alright, this is definitely far enough. Actually, I don't need to be super exact. I can just copy a wide area because it's not gonna... I can just copy without the air blocks. Wait, minus A is... That's minus air. But that's pasting minus... Oh, I can paste minus air after doing all this. Okay. I'm just speaking that you guys are probably so confused with what I'm even saying. Unless you know world edit. And in that case, maybe you know something that I'm saying. Because I'm not even making that much sense. Wait. 2, 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm not sure if I did this right. I guess we'll find out. I probably did this completely wrong, actually. I'm gonna paste minus the air, partially for lag, and then a lot of reasons. Alright, did a little bit of this. Yeah, all it takes is a few commands, and you can do this. Let's just do it. Lava time. Water. Maybe let's be more controlled about it, so... Yeah. I'm placing these so that it doesn't make a big mess on the sides. Yeah. I'll figure all this out. Build up 3 blocks. Just... Oh, I should probably make it wider here too, because it's gonna expand. Keep everything nice and neat. I should probably just use commands. I'm wasting time. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know if this is going to go the way I'm thinking. This is... The math seemed to check out at first, but now I'm not so sure. Alright. Now the only thing to do is just to give it a try. And then sponges. Lava cast, you know, it's not that complicated. I wasn't really mentally figuring out where this is gonna go. Why did this happen? Huh. That's probably something to look out for. I may have to manually fill these holes on a larger scale. And replace. And why did this happen? I mean, I guess... Okay, between each... Oh, it's because... Yeah. So it may... The strategy may be to... Oh. Remove some things. Okay, this isn't super straightforward. This is even less straightforward than I thought. Lava casts are a little annoying. What if I built like little indents into the ground? Oh, this didn't even go over here. Whatever. Let's just continue the experiment. I can always just use a single command to change it all. Interesting. These little weird pockets that seem almost random. But the wall idea mostly seems to work. And if we uncover this... Then... Yeah. actually looks like my calculations were actually right. It's lining up practically perfectly. What am I building? Well, I'm figuring out uh how to specifically do something for a build or for this base design. Because I want to build like a massive base in hardcore Minecraft for the series I'm doing. Um, and let's just copy this wide area so it makes sure to get rid of anything that's been done. So I'm kind of playing it safe and smart by doing the designing beforehand and trying to work out like the issues, just because it'll take a ton of time if I try to figure out, oh, why did this lava cast not work when um like at just the worst times, you know? So if I try to figure out in hardcore, then that's going to soak up a ton of time trying to fix everything and all that jazz. So I'm going to do an experiment right here. I'm going to do a mini experiment. Let's throw in a little bit of, throw in a little like bends and stuff just to kind of weed out any issues. I think I got rid of too much grass there. Yeah. This is going to be up here. This can be up here. And then I'm going to try to see if this does anything for the lava mold. Like if this makes sure, or if this ensures that it's like completely like clean, that it doesn't make a big mess. Like, cause the lava flows out and then the water covers it and then it makes like a big mess that is annoying to clean up. So I'm seeing right now, if by doing this, can I minimize the mess? All right. There's only one way to find out. I think I calculated it all right. Yeah. Appreciate the follow, Jesse. I'm pretty sure that happened like a bit ago, but you know, better late than never, I suppose. All right. Now this is all it takes. Looks like you gotta place the water fast, otherwise... Why does this happen? Interesting. On these curves, sometimes this happens. I wonder why. Was lava not there? Maybe I should retry it in a minute. Like reset this little experiment and see if by placing everything faster it doesn't happen. Alright, and then now lava. It already seems like it's gonna work. Looks like all I've got to do is, yeah, make those little indents. Okay, I don't see any holes this time. I mean, of course, once you go, like, below, once you mine like this, there's gonna be gaps. But that doesn't really matter to me. What are you trying? Or, hello. What are you trying? So, I'm trying to figure out how lava molding this is how effective it's going to be. And if it's going to create a bunch of a mess and how to avoid it. And so I think I've found a solution. And so I'm going to restart the simulation. Wait. this corner, and then this corner. Replace cobblestone air, replace obsidian air. It's already reset. Okay. So let's place the lava back in. Oh. And then let's see if spamming the water faster will prevent the little air pocket. Because I have a feeling that what happened, what preserved, or what prevented some of the lava being turned into cobblestone is that the water got rid of the source, and then it kind of just dropped, and then the water got rid of it. Either that, or maybe the water didn't even touch the lava. I don't know. Let's just spam water and see if it happens again. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, I kind of messed it up. Not enough that it broke. Well, there's nothing to break. I mean, that seemed to work. But this isn't really sustainable in hardcore. I wonder if there's a way to, like, do it easily in hardcore, where you, like, set up the water beforehand. But, like, I wouldn't want to use dispensers, because that's, like, a dispenser for, like, every block. That's ridiculous. And that would be a nightmare to get. Just to, like, prevent, like, a few blocks of cobblestone from not being spawned. The water... Okay. Oh, what time is it where you are? It's just 7:45. Oh, I should probably go very soon. Um, the water needs to touch the flowing blocks. Yeah, I know. Well, I know, like, it turns to obsidian when it's the source, and, like, that's not what I'm trying to figure out. I was just trying to figure out, because there was just this missing in the last attempt, and I wasn't sure why. And I think it's because the water wasn't being distributed fast enough. Why not just block command? Well, this is because I'm going to be doing this in hardcore, and I'm trying to make sure it's as easy of a process as possible. So speaking of, I should actually create multiple versions of this. So let's copy this whole thing. So position 1 and position 2, just in case. I always set both positions for the first corner, just so I don't accidentally, like, change the wrong one. Because if I choose, like, the wrong position and then I ended up, like, and then I have to redo it, then whatever. But if I choose, there's no wrong one if I, because I can hit position 1 or position 2. Only world edit people would understand what I just meant by that, but it doesn't matter. All right, so I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna flip it, and then I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna paste it without the air. And so now we've got another one. Yeah. What do you plan on building? What is the base? Or this is gonna be a base for hardcore. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be streaming a lot of that when I finally plan out the series well enough that I'm likely to do it. So I think I've got the whole lava cast idea on lock. Yeah. Dude, it's not a pentagram. It's 6 sides. I wouldn't make that. It's got too many sides for it to be like that. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. My brain don't work right now. Dude, Jack, this is just a base. It's gonna look really cool at the end. It's gonna be like massive walls and then like a castle or something in the middle with like other things, and then the terrain is gonna be like this part's gonna be higher than this part, and then it's gonna be cool. Red Star of David. I guess I can kind of see the resemblance just because it's 6 points, 6 outer points. Is it a vertices? I don't know. It's been too long since I've done math. Yeah. Um yeah. So I think this is a good proof of concept. It works. So I'm gonna delete everything here. Replace it with air, and then replace all this with dirt, and then replace air, dirt, and then there's it all gone except for this one block. Yeah. So I think to prepare, all I've got to do is either place a row of cobblestone and dig down, or just dig down 3, 2, and then 1. But since we've got this little line here, I don't know. Not a problem solve. My brain don't work right now. That's fine. Let's just do a little bit of this. Watch this. Watch the magic happen. Replace air, and then replace air, and boom, this side's already done. But then where it gets complicated is this side, because I have to do it manually since it's at an angle. Fun. This is what I call fun. No, it's not that bad. I'm not complaining. It's a little more of a time-consuming part of the process. That's why building at an angle while using World Edit kind of almost defeats the purpose of World Edit. Or not defeats the purpose, it limits a lot of what you can do. Like, with World Edit, of course, you can build like massive things in a very short amount of time. But when you make them more complicated and angled like this, then that's difficult. I had to use like an online shape, like pixel shape generator in order to get this. Yeah. Need more things to respond to in chat so I can say things, not run out of things to say. Actually, I should probably check the YouTube real quick. Is anyone even on that? I think I have to pull up my channel in order to do that. My channel. It says one person's watching. I mean, no, it says 2 people are watching. The 2 people that are, for some reason, watching my stream on YouTube, I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess the reason I'm doing this is just because doing a lava mold will actually be faster than using World Edit, I think, in this situation. I'm pretty sure. Maybe there are techniques where you can essentially do blocks only next to certain blocks. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I'm not going to figure that out right now. I'm just going to do the lava mold, because it also gives me the chance to, like, figure things out. So, and I should probably paste this onto this other one, because I think this other one is going to be a template for when I like be the point the base before I put the lava mold in, or before I use the lava mold, just setting it up in the hardcore world. Yeah. Almost done. And then I can copy it all with replay mod. Perfect. And this, kids, is how you save mass amounts of time. You just install replay, or sorry, not replay mod. You install world edit. So copy, flip, paste, flip, paste, flip, paste, and then it should be perfect. Every single one of these parts, it didn't work. It didn't copy anywhere. Maybe I selected the wrong regions. Was it? Oh, I selected from here. I selected the wrong blocks. Supposed to select here. I mean, yeah, that's kind of a trickier mistake to watch out for. So let's copy it, then flip, and paste. There we go, many more blocks affected. And then flip and paste. And it should have the little dugout. Yes, let's go. So I guess I don't really need to copy all that, because I think it would be faster if I just do the command for this other side, because obviously 4 of the sides are angled. Is there a way? Would there have been a way to not to have only 2 sides that are angled? No, I don't think so. Let's replace that with there, and replace that with there. No problem, says Slap. I'm not sure what you did, but thanks. If you're saying no problem. Right, here comes another annoying segment. I have to essentially do the same thing, but on the outside of the base. It's not the end of the world, but I don't know. This isn't good content. Wait, this is something. Never mind, I can leave it like this. Perfect. What am I making? So I'm figuring out the lava cast situation for this base right here. So, I'm gonna simulate it, like, because I'm gonna be doing it in Minecraft Hardcore. So I'm gonna simulate it first, and so I have to set it all up. And if I think it's annoying setting it up and using world edit and whatchamacallit, then I'm probably in for a rude awakening when I do it in hardcore, because it's gonna be pretty time consuming. There probably are ways that I can circumvent some of this time, like spending like a metric ton of time. So I'm trying to think. Placing this initial bit would actually maybe be the most time consuming part of the wall, outside of, placing the shell using like a specific kind of blocks. So, yeah. Wait. Oh, in this case I'm gonna need mold blocks right here. When I say mold blocks, I mean it helps create the mold. It's not a specific kind of block. This is red concrete. Then before I forget, I'm placing these. So when I copy and paste everything, it copies. I'm kind of curious as to how many people are watching. You guys could probably like make something up and tell me no one is, but that's weird that it doesn't let me see. It's probably for the best. I shouldn't look at viewership. I guess I could probably just look at it afterward. I hope it tells me in the stream analytics. But also looking at the number can sometimes indicate or let me know if a certain segment I'm doing is more interesting than other segments. Like which part of the building is more interesting. I mean, this isn't supposed to be interesting. This is me actually trying to get something done, and I'm like, I need to stream. To the people who have been in the stream for a little bit, they're probably like, why do you keep explaining that you need to stream? Because you need to keep access to the stream key. I don't know. I tend to repeat things on stream a lot. Because it's not like a normal conversation. You have to keep up the talking. Well, you don't have to. But it's generally best. What do you make, or what are you doing? I'm creating the mold for a lava mold for a base, simulating for a hardcore series, because I'm going to build this in hardcore, or at least build the finished base. So I'm just designing and working out the kinks of the process. That's it. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I'll be done with this really soon, because thanks to World Edit. Once I mine this out, then I can copy everything to the other sides. Almost done, final stretch. Not having World Edit would make all this so much more difficult. Then it would almost not even be worth doing this ahead of time. Or no, it still would, it just, I don't know. It would be inconvenient. It wouldn't save as much time. Oh, that needs to be there. Alright, perfect. I have everything. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna position one here. Yes. Okay. I guess I could position one over here, and that saves me a couple steps. Bro, moving too much. Down there. Alright, perfect. And then game mode creative. And then if I do everything right, okay, let's spectator again, because I lost my orientation at all since I moved my mouse. Yeah, I figured those up there. So, creative, copy, flip, paste, flip, paste. I should probably be pasting without air. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. But, spectator. Alright, did it paste everywhere? Is it perfect? It looks like it. I think I did everything right. Man, I'm hungry. I gotta go eat. Yeah, that's right. It'd probably be cool to have towers, although, I don't know, because I'm gonna have towers probably at these points. These little corners here, and then these corners maybe. So what I need towers here. I guess it depends on the overall design. Oh yeah, I should have this thing on. Full LED. Yeah, it's crazy. YouTube Shorts, even though all my viewers are on TikTok, or almost all of them. Actually, I have a surprising amount of viewers on like Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat, but not nearly the size of TikTok. I don't know. TikTok gave me stuff like this. I put it up. Like they don't really give you that much. Wait, what happened to this part? Why did it not copy? Uh, why did it copy everywhere except for that specific spot? Maybe I forgot to paste it. No. Okay. I mean, it just gives me a little, makes it a little more work. It's not the end of the world, but that's kind of strange. All right, let's fix this real quick. Oh, because uh, I pasted it without air. That's, okay, now I understand. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, but I did kind of waste time by pasting it without air. There. It's perfect now. And then now let's copy this entire thing. So let's game mode spectator. Position 1. Here? How far do I need to be? Okay, I think this is enough. Position 2. And then I'm going to copy here. And then I'm going to flip it. And paste. Okay, it's kind of lagged a little. But it looks like it's worked. Let's see if it copied or pasted all the way around. Yep. Alright, it worked. Now let's, oh, rip. Now let's lava bucket all the way around, I guess. Is there a faster way to have done this? Not that I know of. And of course, when we get to that side, I can just do a command. This is lagging my computer a little. Frames are dropping. I mean, it's not going to drop any more than this unless if I'm able to place more lava. And then now I can copy this. Oh, I guess I could copy and paste the lava all the way around. I don't need to do more work than I need to. Oh, this is gonna lag a little bit. Oh, actually, not that much. this is... I'm gonna make sure this is a lava source. Yeah, I figured. Wasn't sure. Do I still have the coordinates set? But even if I did it, yeah, never mind. Even if I had the coordinates still set, then wouldn't really be enough. Let's copy from there. So that's as far as it needs to be. In position 1 over here. And now I can just copy and paste this all the way around. I think I can paste it without air, yeah. Paste it without air, and then flip. Perfect. Here's where I come to the dilemma. Because if I place water here, it's going to run all the way over here. And then if I go this way in placing water, it'll probably turn all of it into cobblestone except for the one spot. And then you have columns where there's no cobblestone and the lava just no longer is there. I don't know. This is something for me to figure out later. I've done enough today. Like I've done enough planning. Like this definitely seems like something some kid made because he's like, oh cool, lava wall, massive wall. Yeah, but this is all like functional for creating a wider thing in hardcore. And then this is just the shape. What's the it's not blueprint. I don't know what the right word is, but it's the thing. Yeah, everyone like the live right now before I go. I'll give you 30 seconds. You have to spam like, and then let's get to like a few likes at least. What are you summoning? Yeah, this does seem like this is like summoning Hero Brian or something. No, no. It's not what it looks like. This is literally just the shape of the base. This will be completely different very soon. Although I want to take a screenshot just so I can have it. Because I generally when I make builds, I take screenshots of some of the progress if I'm not necessarily recording it. So I'm not recording this. Of course I'm streaming it, but what's up, Ducky? Justin says foundation. Foundation, yes, this is essentially the foundation. That's the best word I can think of, or at least that was suggested. It lets me know where the specific things are gonna go. It's what I think first time I saw someone do it was like Mumbo Jumbo on his like one base with like the armchair mountain thing, whatever. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Adios.